What's poppin' collective? This is the spiritual assassin, Ra Shun. Welcome to my channel, The Cognitive Queen. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you to everyone for your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. It means a lot that you guys are helping me reach different people on the YouTube platform so they will be able to get these messages. So guys, we're not going to blabber off too much because we got some serious downloads that we need to get into today. Again, these messages are coming straight from the divine. I am led to tell you guys or to talk to you guys about this particular energy. And the energy that I'm going to discuss to you guys today is about the guide stones and about what the meaning of these stones are. Why are they a important artifact to civilization and why people chose to destroy them? But you already know that whatever that they try to destroy is already inside of us. This thing is deeper than what some of you guys may think or may know. 111. These stones are here to implement a new civilization. These stones represent after Armageddon, after the completion of this system of things. What I mean by this system of things is this evil matrix system of things. After this system has crashed, there will be a new world. There will be a new paradigm that will be shifting into something magnificent here. There will be God's kingdom on earth is what I'm picking up. There will be a new earth, period. So in order for civilization to thrive in the new earth, they need guidelines, just like the 10 Commandments, but they're not the 10 Commandments, but these are guidelines to help rebuild civilization over. So, and to keep it balanced. Because even although that there will always be negative and positive, but there must always be balance. When things are not balanced, that's when there will then destruction, or there will be a reset of things as it has always been. 222, because it's been divinely guided. And you are protected. The 144,000, the chosen ones, you already know, are the ones who's been putting in that work. So let's go. You already know what time it is. So it's time for us to clean up this earth. It's time for us to still preach the word of the gospel and still reach the masses as much as possible through any means of communication. And that's what we're doing by any means necessary. So we're going to get into some lessons, some history lessons here. We're going to talk about where these stones originated from, or how they were implemented. Why were they put where they was at, or why what is the beneficial, or why are they so important? Well, I already just said that, but we're just going to dig deep. We're going to get the history on it. Shit, period. All right, and then we're going to put some cards on it to see what's going on and why they destroyed these stones. And I feel like they destroyed these stones because I feel like from my intuition that, these reptilians, this government, these people, these, oppressive ass individuals, they know the truth and they do not want it to be shared. They know it's on its way. They know what's about to happen, and they are trying their best to disrupt the collective and throw people off by destroying certain artifacts. They know that these artifacts, that these guidelines are very important for civilization, and they are trying their best to make sure that humanity does not have a fighting chance when all shit hits the fan. 422 on the screen. But nonetheless, if you are the chosen ones, if you are destined to see this earth, and you already know what I mean, then you will most definitely know how to lead your flock. And that's all I'm going to say on that end. So everybody is ahead of their own community. You already know how to get these messages out. 444, because you are part of the Holy Grail. All right? So let's get into these messages and let's see the history behind the person who cultivated their I feel like that this information I'm about to give you is someone that was picked during Jesus Christ era. You feel where I'm coming from? Someone like a descendant from Christ, and this information has been handed down throughout the centuries or the eras through different prophecies. So I feel like, you know, whatever knowledge is being passed down through different prophecies in order to bring enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see where this knowledge take us and see what the descendants of Christ, what they have been doing to get us prepared and warned and get us into balance about what is about to happen in the near future. All right, so let's read and let's get our education on. All right, this history class, Timeless Energy Read. This is your history class, tarot reading. 555, we're about to make these changes here. All right. It says, this is Christian Rosen Cruz. And when I think about Rosen Cruz, I'm thinking about rosemary beads. You know, I picked that up. So you guys may be Catholic is what I'm picking up, is for what I'm saying, what I'm picking up. But I'm picking up Rosen Cruz. So rosaries, maybe rosaries is what actually inspired this particular person could inspire the usage of rosaries. The proper way to pray is with a rosary is what I'm picking up. Let's see. Am I correct about that? I believe I am. That just popped in my head. So yeah. So pray with a rosary. Okay. And the Rosencruz, that name that's derived from the name Rosary too, ain't it? Rosary is derived from the name Rosencruz is what I meant to say. Oh, so we digging deep, yo. Yeah, let's go. So we just got there. We're gonna ride the wave. We're gonna ride the wave, yo. Yeah, we're just gonna ride the wave and we're gonna dodge the hijackers, right? Yes. Tell them there's a lot of hijackers in here. You can't believe everything that you read. Tell them. Nope, they're saying you can't believe everything that you read. So we're going to go ahead and dodge the hijackers as we proceed to give you the information that you need, because we're bringing that 411. We're bringing history to tarot. We're doing something totally different around here. Let's elevate, motivate, and let's get that real knowledge out there. That's what it's all about. Where my rebel leaders at? Let's go. So we're finna go ahead and tap into this timeless energy read. We're going to go, well, this is, so we're going back into time. All right. So Christian Rosencruz, we're gonna start off with the person who was guided to write these guidelines. 811 on the screen. All right. So it says this: according to the legend, Christian Rosencruz was a medieval German aristocrat, orphaned at the age of 4 and raised in a monastery, where he studied for 12 years. He discovered and learned esoteric wisdom on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land among Turkish, Arab, and Persian sages, possibly Sufi or Zoroastrian masters. Supposedly in the 15th century, returned and founded the Fraternity of the Rose Cross with himself, Frater CRC, as head of the order. Under his direction, a temple called Sanctus Spiritus, or the House of the Holy Spirit, was built. So as you can see from what I'm reading so far, this person is some type of high priest energy here, high priestess. So we're going to pull and see. Let's see. Thank you, source. Yeah, Ten of Swords. He could have walked away from some type of situation here. It says according, let's see. So he walked away among Turkish, Arab, or sages, possibly Sufis or alternative masters, supposedly in the 15th century. So he walked away from, it seemed like he walked away from these sages that he was congregating with. Yeah, I feel like he walked away from who, yeah. It says he discovered and learned esoteric wisdom on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land among Turkish Arab and Persian sages, and possibly the Sufi and Zotarians masters. But I feel like that he walked away from these group of people here in the early 15th century. He walked away and found refuge, is what I'm picking up. Whatever reason. I wonder why he walked away. So why did he walk away? Some type of betrayal happened here, possibly with some of these groups here. The Ten of Swords is here. Yeah. He felt like he felt like the wounded warrior here, is what I'm picking up. Even though he walked away from this karmic ass community he was around, this esoteric family, whoever this fucking family he was around, these people he was dealing with, he had to walk away from them, but he was still weak. But he still was able to rebuild his strength, is what I'm picking up. He was still able to rebrand himself, rebuild himself. And I feel like when he came back, from what it says in the text right here, he returned and founded the fraternity of the Rose Cross here. And he was the head order, of course, because he founded this fraternity here. In this fraternity, so I feel like that he came from under some type of esoteric wisdom, and he formed his own understanding of the Most High here, which is called the Holy Spirit here. He must have found out some type of demonic shit and decided to walk away, or something was not adding up to what this esoteric wisdom was, is what I'm picking up. And he decided to break away from esoteric wisdom and build his own foundation, is what I'm picking up. Or he was led to build some type of temple here, is what I'm picking up. He probably found out some truth. Yeah. I got the Six of Cups here. So he did walk away from the past here. He walked away from the past to start something new here. He was getting rid of the old way of doing things, is what I'm picking up. Or he was walking away from something from his past to go towards something new, even though it left him wounded and barely broke, is what I'm picking up, like broke and barely holding on, but he was still able to persevere and move on to start this new foundation, this new fraternity. A lot of people possibly was against him. I feel like that he may be a Freemason as well. I'm picking up Solomon's Temple, like he was. We'll get into that later, but that's that's just something. 1322 on the screen. Yeah, we're talking about him, this man right here, 8 and then 28 breaking down to 10. He decided to end whatever belief system that he was attached to. This was something that he grew up with, something that was tradition to him. And I feel like he walked away from that tradition to start to be God's ambassador, is what I'm picking up. I feel like that he was in touch with the Most High, and the Most High came to him and gave him a vision. And I feel like that he took this vision and he implemented that thing. And that vision was to help guide, to help put these guide stones together, is what I'm picking up. Passing down the knowledge to his bloodline, to his lineage, so they can get the info, so they can continue to build the stones like they have did. Because this is old school. Let's get back to the message though. And like I said, let's get to the next paragraph. It says, it is described that his body as discovered by a brother of the order was in perfect state of preservation 120 years after his death, which occurred in absolute secrecy. Confirmation. Excuse me. As Rosencrantz had predicted in a heptagonal chamber erected by himself as a storehouse of knowledge. It is described that on the sarcophagus in the centre of the crypt of Christian Rosencrantz were written among other inscriptions the words Jesus mihi omania niquacurianum vacuum vibratos evangelia der entiaca gloria legus jedom. Jesus is everything to me, by no means empty, the freedom of the gospel, the untouched glory of God, the yoke of the law, testifying to the builder's Christian character. That's deep right there, y'all. So that just letting me know that this person most definitely left esoteric behind, that he left his old ways of doing things and old ways of traditional generational esoteric belief system behind, and he went towards the gospel of God is what I'm picking up. Yeah, even though it left him feeling like a wounded warrior because, you know, he was out here by himself. He didn't have help. He was doing something new, something that people look down on. He possibly didn't have the support like that. And he took a new stance to form this new foundation and to begin a new beginning. He ended with the 10 of swords and with the 28 here. He ended that way of thinking and doing things and is going towards a new beginning here, a new foundation, which is this fraternity that he came up with. All right. So his biography is, according to some researchers, Christian Rosencrantz was the first descendant of the German La Shun, a German family which flourished in the 13th century. The castle stood in Thuringian forest on the border of Hesse, and they had embraced Albigenism, the i.e. Cathar doctrines, combining Gnostic and Christian beliefs. The whole family was put to death by Conrad von Marburg, except for the youngest son, who was only 5 years old. He was carried away secretly by a monk who was an Albigenism adept from Languedoc. The child was placed in a monastery which had already come under the influence of the Albigenses, where he was educated and made the acquaintance of the 4 other brothers who were later to be associated with him in the founding of Rosicrucian Brotherhood. His account derives from oral tradition. So what it sounds like to me, because of this new way of doing things, people wanted to kill this person off. It says, according to some researchers, Christian Rosenberg was the first descendant of the German Saxion, a German family who was flourished in the 13th century. It seemed like, hold up. So it seems like that he came from a family that was trying to mix Gnostic and Christian beliefs together. And his whole family was put to death by Conrad von Marburg. Yeah. His family was put to death because even his ancestors was incorporating Gnostic and Christian beliefs, and the people of that land, the oppressors of that land, killed his whole family off, but he was saved by Conrad von Marburg. He was the only son that was saved. He was 5 years old, and he was carried secretly away by a monk. So the family was killed by Conrad von Marburg, I'm sorry. But he did not kill the son. He was actually carried away by a monk. And this monk was an Albigensian adept from Languedoc. This child who we're talking about, Christian Rosenbergs, was placed in a monastery. And with him being placed in this monastery, he came under the influence of the Albigenesiuses. And this is where he was educated and made with acquaintances with four other brothers who were later to be associated with him, founding the Rosicrucian Brotherhood. So he teamed up with some monks here. They got this divine knowledge and came together to come up with this brotherhood here. Yeah, he took a leap of faith towards something new to leave this past behind and go towards, yeah, he had no choice because as a child, so this is him as a child being taken away to a new beginning here. But that was his destiny anyway, because as you can see, his parents was already incorporating Gnostic religion with Christianity. But there was a monk that came and saved him, and so he was able to still finish what his parents had died for, is what I'm picking up. Honestly, damn. Wow. Let's continue. It says some occults, including Rudolf Steiner, Max Handel, and much later Guy Ballard, have stated that Rosencreutz later reappeared as the Count of Saint Germain, a courtier, adventurer, and alchemist who reportedly died on the 27th February 1784. Steiner once identified remnants painting a man in armor as a portrait of Christian Rosencreutz, apparently in the 17th century manifestations. Others believe Rosencreutz is the pseudonym, I guess that's how you pronounce that, for a more famous historical figure, usually Francis Bacon. Steiner gave lectures on the Rosenbergs and Rosicrucian, some shit like that, y'all. I fucked that word up. But what I'm basically picking up, that this is a particular alchemist. This is someone who has, I feel like that's an earth angel, if you ask me, or somebody that's stronger than that. I feel like this person has been coming through different timelines here. I'm being dead for real with you. I feel like this spirit right here is not from just a human spirit. This is a entity that is here to guide the human race here. I really do believe that. So I feel like this is deep, because they telling you here that there's different accounts of Rosencreutz here, but Rosencreutz is represented in different images through different people. That's letting me know that's the spirit. This is the spirit that's working through to get us prepared for Armageddon, is what I'm picking up. The Holy Spirit, I don't know. Holy Spirit, Christ Spirit, I don't know. Rosencreutz, it's a spirit though, shit. That's going through different people that is connected with this Rosencreutz name. With these Masons go back to Hebrew. Hebrew go back to Christianity. I mean, to Judaism. Judaism traced back to Christianity, to Christ. So all of this is all connected for a reason. Everything, these are the messengers. We don't know how we get the messages. We just get the messages the best way we can. This is how we get them. Period. So let's get to the next energy. Damn. That was dope. Okay, I get it. Whew. I think it was something else I wanted to look up. Yeah, and it says, yeah, this is what I wanted to read. Yeah, Christian Rosencreutz is the legendary, possibly allegorical founder of the Rosicrucian order. He is presented in 3 manifestations. So he is considered to have manifested 3 times. I thought so. I knew I was going somewhere with this. Yes. And these manifestations of him being prophesied has been published early in the 17th century. He was born in 1378 and died in 1484. This particular Freiter CRC But like I said, he's manifested 3 different times. Like I said, this thing go deep. We're not going to get too far into that. We're just going to go ahead and see, what the spirit was trying to tell us and guide us with, and the knowledge and information and the declaration that they was trying to warn us about. So let's continue. All right. So we're going to go ahead and look up the stones, the guiding stones now. The guide stones in Georgia. So now look at this. We're going to pick this back up. So it says the guide stones are a gigantic monument that stood. Okay, we know that there's a gigantic monument, and they said that from 1980 to 2002. So my thing is, if this was written back, hold on, I want to look. Yeah, if he was the founder of the knowledge of these stones, Rosenberg. Hold on. Guy Stones and Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. Sure.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Hold on, y'all. R.C. Christian and the Guiding Stones. All right, here we go. So this is what I want to get to. So now we're going to read about the Georgia guiding stones. I'm going to just give you a couple, just give you a rundown about the history behind the guide stones. And we're going to pull some cards and get from there. So first of all, the Georgia guide stones was a granite monument that stood, okay, we already know, in Elbert County, Georgia, in the United States from 1980 to 2002. It was 19 feet 3 inches tall and made from 6 granite slabs weighing a total of 746 pounds. The structure was sometimes referred to as an American Stonehenge. The creators of the monument believed that there was going to be an upcoming solar, nuclear, or economic calamity, and wanted the monument to serve as a guide for humanity afterward. Through initially garnering little controversy, they ultimately became the subject of conspiracy theories alleging a connection to Satanism. And we know that they are not connected to Satanism because we already read that RC was working with the divine and was connected with Christ. So that is a lie. We are here to uncover the truth and expose these hijackers for who they are. The Stonehenge is on this mountain right here, is what I'm picking up. We're talking about this mountain, the Stonehenge. Okay, 21 breaking down to 3. It was divinely guided to be built here in Georgia on this monument. Yeah. Can I get some more energy before we move on? Yeah. The hangman situation. People did not want to see this. Did not want to see these guidelines for the perception that it was trying to give. These people wanted to take their own perspective, the hangman in the reverse here. These people wanted to take their own perspective is what I'm picking up. But I'm picking up, no, let me take this back. I'm picking up that this Stonehenge right here was giving perspective on what to do in the near future. That's what I'm picking up on. I feel like that there's people who do not see the bigger picture here, and it's judgmental, and has destroyed this temple here, destroyed these directions here. Period. That's what we're reading. This is what we're reading about. Yeah. And that's the truth, that these people they destroyed this temple. They destroyed these guidelines because they fear what they don't understand. Yeah, they was being sneaky as fuck. They trying to hold on to the fucking past here. They don't want to end. They don't want for a new beginning to come. So they want to try to sabotage the future, but they will not ever sabotage the future, because we're still going to get the guidance and the understanding and the knowledge that we need. We're still going to be able to unmask the truth, no matter what kind of deception and lies and bullshit and mindfuckery that they're trying to do. For real. Can I get one more card? Yeah, because they're trying to end. Yeah, they're trying to stop us from exceeding and learning about the truth here. They want to end the knowledge here. They want to put an end to this thing. Yeah. Let's see. I got crossroads here. Some people feel like they ain't know which way to go. Like, damn. Is it real or is it fake? Should I believe this? Or shouldn't I? So you had some people that was against it and some people who was for it. Some people stuck in the past, if you ask me. And they don't want to change. And they know the truth is here. They know that those directions and guidelines are meant to be placed for civilization. Because this system of things have to end. And people do not want this system of things to end. Yeah, this country is using witchcraft. They're using witchcraft to keep this matrix, to keep this system of things running. But it's going to crash. Yeah. Yeah, the government is doing this shit. Look at he running this shit. Using witchcraft. Yeah. Being sneaky and deceptive. Yeah. Some man did this shit. Some man came and fucked up and destroyed these stones here. Yeah, this man right here came and destroyed these temples here. Because he felt wounded here. He felt wounded here for some reason. He felt like that these new directions here, whoever this man is, I feel like that this country needs it. I feel like this Four of Swords, this country needs a reset, is what I'm picking up. There is still opportunity, and there's still hope, and there's still faith in the ability to resuscitate the matrix. But what I'm picking up is that you got certain people that do not want to accept the new paradigm, the new ways of doing things, the new way of cultivating. It's time for the system of things to be over with. And some people may be hurt about that, or may not understand the messages that God has sent to us in many forms of ways, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, but it's gonna be a tower moment, regardless if they want it or not. God is still gonna bring the destruction that cleared the fucking evil. Period. Because there's gonna be a new beginning. Because there has to be. Period. Yeah. Yeah, God is tired of people shitting and taking from planet Kai. King of Pentacles here. People, all they do is take from this land and never give back. They pollute this land. This land is hurting. This land needs to heal. That's why a tower moment has to happen. And people are trying to take away the guidelines for people to follow, for the individual, for us to follow, so we know what to do when shit hits the fan. Period. Yeah, clarify that tower moment. Yeah, because that tower moment, we're gonna be able to rebirth and restart a new world, a new shift in paradigm, a new energy, a balanced earth here. Duh. I'm telling y'all, come on, man. 3503 when I said that. One more. Yeah. But these people are feeling in despair and feeling in lack because they know that their time is up. They know that they cannot continuously to keep ruling over the masses. They know that the Most High is about to unleash his army and bring justice back on planet Kai. Period. This situation is over. This system of things is ending, regardless if they like it or not. Yeah, because this is a karmic ass world cycle. It has to come to an end. The world is in the reverse. Come on. Talk to him, spirit. Yeah. There's some type of contract here. Yeah. Some type of this was already prophesized. Oh, the letter. This was already prophesized to happen. That all these secrets must come to an end. It's time to reveal all the secrets. Yeah. Let's go. My energies. Yeah. And after the destruction of all this evil, after these are the commandments that will be replaced. These are the guidelines that will be replaced. People try to keep these a secret. Yeah, but it's not a secret. This is what it is going to be. And it will be successful regardless. Nine of Cups, because it was destined to be. It will be successful. God's will be successful. These secrets that these people trying to keep away will be unearthed. Period. The karmic cycle of this continuously perpetual abyss of a cycle that we're in is going to end. Period. There will be new commandments here. There will be new guidelines here that people will be able to go by and for preparation for Armageddon. Because there are going to be chosen ones. There are going to be star seeds that's here to help cultivate this planet. The planet isn't going. It's the people in the system of things who are evil are leaving. So yes, they are in despair. Yes, they're scared because they know they've been doing this motherfucking witchcraft. Period. Yeah. And God is going to have victory anyway. Any more messages? Yeah. It's their motherfucking judgment day. Let's go. Yeah. And you are protected. These stones are protected. You are protected. Even though they may have blowed up them stones, but the stones are protected. You are protected because the stones is already in you. Whoever you are, this could be a particular person. She could have dreads. I don't know. Somebody, there could be another leader that's coming through to restore the stones. Is what I'm picking up. Yeah, that way. There could be, yeah. This is a Pisces energy here. This kind lady right here. Yeah, this earth sign energy here. That's going to restore the prophecy here. And she's protected and can't nothing hurt her. And the government is going to try to kill her or hurt her. People in the community is going to do the same thing. But she's protected. So this mission is a specific mission for someone here who's going to restore the constitutions back for the new world order. Period. Whoa, that was a deep message. Yeah, that's Queen of Swords right here. Yeah, she ain't playing no games. She coming through with the truth and the facts. Yeah, this is a heartfelt business that she's about to be a part of, that she's embarking in, or something that she feel is passionate from her heart. Let's go. Yeah, she's balanced here. Two of Pentacles that's coming through. Yeah, and she's gonna be she is a equal give or take person. She's gonna bring balance to the situation. Yeah, she's going to balance out this situation. She gives and take. It's going to be a equal give and take here. The community going to help her out, she's going to help out the community, and the community going to help her out. I feel like I'm talking to a leader here that's going to come through. That got that Christ conscious here. Yeah, somebody's a leader here. Somebody's a born leader here. Yeah, and she's going to bring a tower moment with her to end this bullshit. Yeah, to end the snake ass government here. Yeah, she's coming through she coming through she gonna have a lover here with her. Yeah, they both gonna take this motherfucking government down. Yeah, they gonna get married. They possibly gonna move across seas and have children. That's what I'm picking up. I don't know. I'm just going with the messages. Yeah, but this situation is coming to an end with this government, because the truth has been found out about this government. Yeah, the evidence has been found out about this evil ass government, man. About how they had up to 3 people who did some type of explosion. Who did this explosion? It could be up to 3 different people who did this explosion. Can we find out who did that explosion? Yeah, we got an Empress energy here. So we got a Taurus energy here, Earth sign energy here that did this explosion. Who else did this explosion? Yeah, this was a secret. Yeah, somebody that was real close to this monument here. Yeah, and there's a 9 of Pentacles energy that has something to do with this explosion here. So it's 2 earth signs here that has something to do with this explosion. Who is the 3rd person that has something to do with this explosion? Somebody could have been married to someone in like a political office is what I'm picking up. They had something to do with this explosion. I'm picking up on a Caucasian woman and a black woman here. I'm picking up on ooh, child. I'm picking up on this strength card here. So there could be up to 2 people who only did this, but I see that there's the strength here. Somebody is gaining the strength. So bring attention to this situation here, this kind lady who's a star. Oh, excuse me. Confirmation. She's bringing understanding. She's uncovering the truth here about this wicked ass goddamn these wicked ass people who's married to somebody is married to a karmic energy here. Someone who tried to this woman or this man, whoever it is who tried who was a part of this explosion. They trying to hide what the fuck that what they did is what I'm picking up. They're trying to keep strong, trying to look strong, trying to keep strong. And hiding the fact that they did this bullshit. They hiding the fact that they destroyed the motherfucking goddamn the guide stones here. But I feel like that this person is going to find out. I feel like that this whoever this energy is, whether if it's masculine or feminine, they're going to find out their other counterpart. This could be 2 women. I got 2 women that came out here, or this could be 2 masculines and feminine energy. But I feel like they're going to get found out here. And when they get found out here, this person's mate is going to leave their ass. Going to cut their ass completely off. You got the keys to the city here. Somebody got infinite knowledge here. Somebody got the keys. Like I said, Master Teacher 33 here. You got the keys to the knowledge here. Whoever you are. You this lady here. That's cracking the codes here. That you're gonna be someone who got the keys to unlock this new order of things that God is blessing you with. Can you clarify these 2 cards? Yeah, you are. Even though you feel like the wounded warrior, and you walked away from toxic energies and shit. This is the same energy playing itself back out. Okay. So this is the same energy playing itself back out. But like I said, this is history repeating itself. So they have to pass the torch down to you, Divine Feminine. Christian RC is your ancestor. And you're here to pick up the torch. To continue to lead the way, to unlock the way for the masses so they too can follow behind Christ conscious. Oh crap, you are a prophet. You were made to, yeah. This man right here. You could be in masculine energy here. Yes. Who is this man? Yes. I got an Ace of Wands energy here, a fire sign energy. So I feel like that there's a masculine and fire sign energy that's going to help you succeed in this mission that you are on, that you are have embarked on. So Stonehenge, yeah. Stonehenge is being replaced. There's a new chef in town. And she is a part of Christ's descended bloodline. Damn. Let me read this up. We're going to go ahead and end this message out. I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. So let's continue. So this is just a quick history lesson. You know, we need to know about this. It says in June 1979, a man using Persuadium Robert C. Christian approached the Alberton Granite Finishing Company on the behalf of a small group of loyal Americans and commissioned the structure. Excuse me, guys. Christian explained that the stones would function as a compass, calendar, and clock, and should be capsule of withstanding catastrophic events. The man reportedly used Persuadium as a reference to his Christian religion. Christian said that he wanted a granite monument built that could rival the British Neolithic monument Stonehenge, drawing inspiration from the structure after a visit. However, he said that while impressive, Stonehenge had no message to communicate. So what this is telling me is that these Stonehenges are compasses. They're like clocks. They're calendars that was built to withstand catastrophic events, to give us the guidance that we need after a catastrophic event has happened. So these rocks was made to withstand dramatic and stressful situations. Okay, so let's continue. Joe Fentley of Alberton Granite believed that Christian was a nut and attempt to discourage him by providing a price quote for the commission, which was several times higher than the project. The company had previously taken, explaining that the guide stones would require additional tools and consultants. To Friendly's surprise, Christian accepted the quote. When the arranging payment, Christian claimed that he represented a group which had been planning the guide stones for 20 years and which wanted to remain anonymous. The location was chosen because of the high amounts of local granite, and the weather would be ideal for the monument. The total cost of the project was not revealed, but it was over $100 million is what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's continue. 100,000, I'm sorry. Yes, there we go. All right, so it says Christian delivered a scale model of guide stones and 10 pages of specifications. The 5-acre, 2-hectare site was purchased by Christian from a local farm owner. The owner and his children were given lifetime cattle grazing rights on the guidestone site. The monument was located off of Georgia State Route 77, around 7 miles north of the city of Alberton. And I just want to bring this out to you guys. So I don't know what that was 100,000. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I had to make sure I say that right. But yeah, I'm looking at the route Georgia Route 777, right? Y'all know this is a 7-month. Yesterday was the 7-day, and this is the 7-month, 7-day. And when you break down 2022, that breaks down to 7. So you already know this is a holy month, holy day, holy everything. And so these people did this shit to mock God. You feel me? You see how sadistic these motherfuckers is? And if you, and like I said, as I'm reading this, I'm reading 777. You know, 777 is a godly number. 1111. It says around 77. It says the monument was located off of Georgia State Route 77, around 7 miles and 11 kilometers north by the city of Alberton. And 11 represents new beginnings. So what this is telling me is that people are guided to go towards Georgia around these cataclysmic times to follow those guidelines from Georgia, because that's where you're going to have your new beginnings at. And yeah, this thing getting deep. Yeah, this is where you're going to have your new beginnings at. Marriage. Come on, man. When the system of things has came to an end. Come on. Any messages y'all need me to say before I move on? Yeah. They trying to keep you confused and confined and not knowing the truth here. Yeah. These people, this is a cross sign here. Yeah, these fake ass people call themselves Christians here. Yeah, 50-50 on the screen, but they ain't nothing but a bunch of rats here. They trying to keep you confused and keep you, they trying to keep you confused and trying to keep y'all fighting amongst each other so you don't goddamn know the truth. And these people, you are the real Christ, but these people use your religion. They use your belief system, and they have took that shit from you. Hold up, let's clarify this Christian card, this cross. Who is this cross? Oh. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Oh, so what I'm picking up is you are this Christ energy here, and you are shining the light, and you are bringing facts. And you are going to get wish fulfillment from this situation, regardless. Yeah, because you are illuminating the way, and these people will be led the right way. You are the leader for the people to lead them to their next shift is what I'm picking up. You are Christ's body here. You are the gift. You are meant to bring in these wonderful blessings, to help bring in these wonderful blessings. You are the truth, the light, and the way. You are Christ conscious here, period. Clarify this, mice. Yeah, these people are the devil. Yeah, and they're trying to hold on to on to America. They're trying to hold on to the collective. They're trying to hold on to old ways of doing things. They are manipulating people, trying to control you, trying to manipulate you, trying to manipulate the collective from knowing the truth, by trying to keep the collective in competition energy. Is what I'm picking up. Clarify the Five of Swords, Five of Wands. I'm sorry. Yeah, but the sun is about to be illuminated. What I tell you, the sun came out again, y'all. About this confusion and this conflict that this government is trying to put you through, or with these other individuals who don't believe in Christ consciousness, they will be believers. Yes. Yes. Somebody could have a dog here, or a dog could be significant here. This situation will be lucky as fuck. Yes. And you are and it will bring the tree of knowledge here. The tree of knowledge will be restored back to planet Kai. The Kabbalion tree is what I'm picking up. Yes. And there is a savior, a horseman that's going to come through and bring balance back to planet Kai, along with other helpers, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, because this situation has to end. Planet Kai is hurting. Yeah, from this oppressive ass energy that's trying to stop people from excelling and building within their generational wealth. These oppressors are trying to stop you from getting your generational wealth, and it has to come to an end, and it will come to an end. Any more messages before I close out? Yes, this lady right here. Yes, you got the keys to the city. So there's a lady that's on this horse that has this infinite knowledge, that's in Christ conscious, who is enlightened, who is a gift from the Most High, that is going to help restore the planet Kai to where it's supposed to be. So for real, yeah, this is a fire sign, and she is very witchy. She is very connected with source here. She could be lighting up a lot of candles here, connected with cats here. This person is a Reiki healer here. This person is manifesting here. This person is a young trying sign. All right, so let's get to the next message. So I'm gonna pick up where Michael's commission the structure. Okay, I'm gonna pick up right here. There we go. So Joe Finley of Alberton Granite believed that Christian was a nut and attempted to discourage him by providing a price quote for the commission, which was several times higher than any project in the company had previously taken, explaining that the guidelines would require additional tools and consultants. To Friendly's surprise, Christian accepted the quote when arranging payment. Okay, I already read that. Excuse me, confirmation. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. On March 22nd, 1980, the monument was unveiled by Congressman Doug Bernard before an audience of between 200 to 300 people at the unveiling. The master ceremonies read a message to the gathered audience. In order to avoid debate, we, the sponsors of the Georgia Guidestones, have a simple message for human beings. Now, for the future, we believe our precepts are sound and they must stand on their own merits. Purported statement of Georgia Guidestones sponsors. Christian later transferred ownership of the land and the Guidestones to Elbert County by 1981. Barbed wire fencing had to be erected around the document. So I say eradicated. So I'm picking up that these people who are against the guidelines of God, they try to eradicate God's message. Is what I just picked up. Yeah. It says fencing had to be erected around the monument to keep cattle out, as they had been using it for a scratching post. A man identifying himself as Robert Christian published a book entitled Common Sense Renewed, 1986, which explained the ideology of Guidestones. The author wrote, so I want to stop you right there. Like I told you, this Robert Christian, he is part of this Rosencrantz family. I know he is. It's been passed down to him, and that's why he's writing about it, and that's why he helped develop these stones, man. I'm trying to tell you. Robert Christian, that's his ancestor. That is his ancestor. This has been passed down to the next person. Yeah, Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, because he was here to plant the seeds. He was a water sign, this mothering energy here. Yeah, and Robert was here to help plant these seeds here. Yeah, to start a new cycle. Yeah, to bring love and peace back onto planet Kai. Told you. Because it's time to walk away from this system of old things. So he was guided from his ancestors to continue the mission here, is what I'm picking up. All right, let's continue. And it says, the author wrote, I am the originator of the Georgia Guidestones and the sole author of its inscriptions. I have had the assistance of a number of other American citizens in bringing the monument into being. We have no mysterious purposes or ulterior motives. We seek common sense pathways into a peaceful world without bias in particular creeds or philosophies. Robert Christian, 1986. As I was saying before, Robert Christian has been reincarnated. I don't know if you guys believe in that or not, but let's see. I know he has. He's been reincarnated. He has manifested himself already throughout three different times in life, as I've already stated. And he reincarnated into this gentleman, another Robert Christian, who was born, I'm not sure, not in 1986, but he wrote this in 1986, as you can see. This is not the same Robert Christian back in the biblical times, who was considered to be, I think, I want to say Leviticus. I got to look that up. For some reason, Leviticus is standing out to me. I got to look it up. Yeah. I got the stability here, the stone. This is something that has been going on for a long time. Childhood time. This stone is something that's been passed down. This knowledge is something that has been passed down different from generation to generation. Can you clarify this card? These 3 cards. Yeah. Okay. So I see what is coming up. Yeah. So it's taking the strength of an ancestor, the strength of a descendant. I'm sorry. The ancestors have chosen you because you're strong enough. They're a child. They picked you to protect these commandments, these constitutions here. They believe that you are able to beat these snakes, and you will bring a tower moment, and you will reconstruct a new way of doing things with society. There will be a new way. There will be a new set of rules. What I mean, I say a new set of enlightenments, keeping us in direction. And you're going to do that with your twin flame, with your soulmate. The energy is repeating itself. So guys, that is the energy for that. 10111 on the screen when I said that this situation is over. Yes, and I just want to say, I think that's enough information right there, guys. So we're going to go ahead and end this reading. As you can see, this is a powerful, strong reading. If you need more information, you know where to hit me at. You can reach me by reading the description box below to get more information. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'll get more information on how to get in contact with me for your personal readings. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.